Bonjour, in this lesson, just one word, a short word, very useful, the word see. What does see mean exactly in French? Well, we are going to see several meanings in this lesson. First, we are going to see the si conditionnel, if, conditional if in English. After we'll have the si when si means yes. The meaning is that yes is not always oui in French. Part 2. Part 3. How to translate so in some cases using si. The expression si que to translate as. Another expression, the expression et si. We are going to see how to translate that in English. And finally, the music note si in French. So let's start with the first one. When si is conditionnel in French to translate if. And let's see some examples to understand, of course, better. If I was rich, of course, it's conditional because it's not true, it's just a dream. If I was rich, I would buy a big house. And the translation is, si j'étais riche, j'achèterais une grande maison. In this case, we use si, le si conditionnel. Another example, if I only had known, here it's an expression, but of course you understand that it's not true yet. Si j'avais su to translate if I only had known. Si j'avais su. If I understood correctly, and you can follow your sentence. If I understood correctly. Si j'ai bien compris in French. Si j'ai bien compris. Okay? There is another word in English similar to if. This word is whether. So when whether means if in English, we are going to use si in French. I don't know whether it is true or wrong. And in French, je ne sais pas si c'est vrai ou faux. Je ne sais pas si c'est vrai ou faux. Let's see now the third point when si means yes in English. Well, you know, of course, as we said, that yes is oui. For example, you want to answer this question affirmatively. Tu viens? Are you coming? You are going to say yes, and in French it's oui. But let's see now a negative question. When you say tu ne viens pas, aren't you coming? But do you want to say yes? Actually, in French, in this case, we are going to say si. So si, we use this word to answer affirmatively to a negative question. Let's see another example. Il n'a pas téléphoné. So here a negative question. He didn't phone. And you want to say that yes, actually, he phoned. We are going to say si. Il y a 5 minutes, 5 minutes ago. Si, il y a 5 minutes. Bah, et alors? Tu ne m'as rien dit, and you didn't say anything? And you want to say that, yes, you call him. Si, je t'ai appelé, mais tu n'as pas répondu. Okay? So when you have a negative question and you want an affirmative answer, in French you say si, and not oui. Let's see another structure in English. Well, in this structure you can't see actually yes, but we are going to see how to translate it using si. I have been told that she wouldn't come, but he said that she would. How to translate this final part, that she would in French? Well, on m'a dit qu'elle ne viendrait pas, mais il m'a dit que si. So in French, to translate that she would, we say que si. Actually, the first part of the sentence is negative. And you want to say the contrary at the end, the opposite. So you use si. On m'a dit qu'elle ne viendrait pas, mais il m'a dit que si. So remember this kind of structure in English. Another example. He did not come, but I did. How to translate but I did in French? Well, il n'est pas venu, mais moi si. Mais moi si. So you can understand the opposition between the two parts of the sentence. The first part is negative and the second is affirmative. Yes, but me, yes, mais moi, si. Did he not finish the job? It's clearly a negative question. I think he did. I think he did. How to translate he did? Well, again, n'a-t-il pas fini le travail? Je crois que si. I think that he did. Je crois que si. Again, we use here si, and the meaning is yes. I believe yes. Let's see now when si means so. And it is the third part. So, in such a sentence, it is so kind of you. How to translate so? Well, c'est si gentil de votre part. And if you know the person, c'est si gentil de ta part. So in this case means si. I'm so thirsty. I'm so thirsty. J'ai si soif. Of course, here you remember that to be thirsty is to have in French. J'ai si soif. J'ai si soif. Si que, what is the meaning of this expression, si que? It is to translate as, like in this sentence. He's not as stupid as you think. So in French, il n'est pas si stupide que vous pensez. Il n'est pas si stupide que vous pensez. Okay? It's not as simple. It is not as simple. Again, here, ce n'est pas si simple. Ce n'est pas si simple. Okay? To translate as or as so, in French it is si or si followed with que. Et si, another expression. Et si, in English, translate what about? What about going to the cinema? What about going to the cinema? Well, in French, et si on allait au cinéma? Et si on allait au cinéma? As you can see here, aller, the verb to go in French, is the imperfect tense. Why? Because after si. Et si on allait au cinéma? It's just a question, it's not sure. Et si on allait au cinéma? What about going to the cinema? So what about in French is et si. And finally, we are going to finish with this music note, the note C in French, which is B in English. The scale in French is Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Si, Do. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Si, Do. But in English, you know that is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And as you can see here, the B is C in French. So another C. We have just seen 6 C in this lesson. J'espère que c'est tout clair pour vous et qu'il n'y a pas de problème. Maintenant, pour terminer, une conversation avec beaucoup de si que nous venons de voir dans cette leçon. So many si that we have just seen with different meanings we have just seen in this lesson. C'est si gentil de dire si à ma proposition. Ah, je n'ai pas dit si, j'ai dit je vais y penser si possible. Ah, tu n'es pas si bête. Bien sûr que si, tu vas dire si. Et si je disais non, tu dirais quoi? Je crois que si, je serais déçu. Okay? So here, as you can see, we have all the C's of our lesson, different C with different meaning, different possibilities to translate them in English. Let's listen again this conversation, but now fluently when a French guy is speaking. C'est si gentil de dire si à ma proposition. Eh, j'ai pas dit si, hein, j'ai dit je vais y penser, hein, si possible. Ouah, t'es pas si bête, bien sûr que si, tu vas dire si. Et si je disais non, tu dirais quoi? Oh, je crois que si, je serais déçu. Ok? Well, now, c'est fini. Alors, merci d'avoir suivi cette vidéo avec moi. À bientôt, bon français, and please, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share if you like. Allez, au revoir.